happening? All right, let's get into it. Welcome back to the Legend Has a Podcast. I'll go by the name of Art.
Bo in the building.
C. Bowden.
Yeah, it's Randy.
How y'all doing tonight, man?
Chilling, man.
Good, man. Y'all ready? Y'all had a good holiday?
Yeah, it is
So to
what it
speak.
is.
Yep.
That's good. That's good. Everybody blessed.
Absolutely.
Still here.
That's great. That's great. Your family's good.
Family good. Just ready for all the traffic and stuff to die down a little bit. So you can maneuver around.
Yeah, it's about to get back to normal. So check it. 2023 is upon us, right? By the time this comes out, we publish this video, 2023 will be in full effect. I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all do like, we might have talked about this in previous years. Y'all do the New Year's resolution thing, or do y'all just wing it? Fuck it.
I used to say what I'm gonna do in 2023. But it's usually like the same little thing working out. I'm gonna start working out. But I'm gonna change my eating habits. That shit don't last no time.
Do you ever start it though?
I start a little bit.
Like January
Yeah.
1st, what, like how many weeks
What you mean? How many weeks I go
do you last before it's like it reverts to the same?
with the food? About a good week. Man, eating healthy is hard, bro.
That shit is hard.
Huh?
It is hard.
Eating healthy is hard. When you got I guess it's your schedule really what makes.
Y'all schedule it, yeah, it's definitely hard. It is hard.
It's hard to eat
It's
healthy.
definitely hard.
And then you get a little lazy, and then you fall off for a couple days. I mean, that's it.
So before I say this, y'all do resolutions? You, Randy, not Raul, Bodie, y'all do resolutions, or do y'all just?
I just be out here winging it. I ain't even gonna front. I used to try to say I'm gonna do something, and I figured out that I ain't gonna do it if I don't want to do it. So if I do it, I do it. I ain't got to tell myself I'm gonna do it because the new year coming.
As I said, I used to do it. How about you, man?
I don't really do like a New Year's resolution, but I do try to give myself scope. If that make any sense. Like, all right, so this is where I was at the end of this year. I'm gonna give myself certain things I want to have accomplished or work towards by the end of
So pretty much goals.
Yeah. So I would need, but that's why I like to say scope, because it ain't really a goal. It's more like, are you moving in this direction? Am I doing stuff to get me where I want to be?
Do you write these down, or
No,
is it just something
it's
you just
just
think
like-
about?
It's stuff it's plus stuff I was already doing. It was like, okay, you was doing this year, now you want this to be better, so you need to do this and you need to do that. Or stuff that I already put in motion, like this year. Like this year, for instance, y'all know I'm about to have another kid. So I was like, as soon as I found that out, I was like, damn, I need more space. So I really started like looking at like bigger spots, like houses or just anything. Like, I ain't even got to buy no house. Either buy a house or move to a bigger spot. Cause I'm always one of people like, I want everybody to have their own room type thing. So I started this year, and my scope for next year is when I lease up, I ain't gonna be there. And that's my plan. And I'm gonna work towards that until that time comes. So I don't know if you call that a resolution. It's more stuff, but
It's a goal.
it's a goal. So I mean, like, I've started on this year working towards that, and then next year I'm gonna really try to make it happen. So I mean, not a resolution, but something like that.
I get it.
But aren't resolution and goals kind of on the same?
It is, but
man, resolution got a negative connotation to me.
Kinda
It's like
do.
people don't never stick to that shit.
That's why it has a negative connotation.
Yeah.
So for me, my birthday's in November, right? So around October, when my birthday is starting, maybe 2 weeks out, I start to reflect on my previous year, and then I started to make goals for the next year. See what I accomplished and what I didn't accomplish in the present year. See if I can build upon that for the next year. So that's kind of like, that's how I approach it. I don't have New Year's resolutions. I have like around my birthday every year, I try to like do that. And throughout the year, I try to check back on the things that I'm doing or see if I'm failing or succeeding in my goal. So I don't know if them resolutions really, I guess it could be one and the same, but
I really can't see, not even with the New Year, because I don't think the New Year should be your motivation to do something if you want to do better, whatever you want to do. But if you don't go into it with no plan, like, how you think you're gonna accomplish that? If you just going into it, just doing what you've been doing, how are you gonna do anything different than you did the year before that?
yeah, that's why I asked if you like wrote it down or how do you
No,
keep
I
track
don't write
of
it
it?
down. It's just how I've been moving. I don't need to write it down. I mean, it ain't no point.
You know how you want to move.
Yeah,
I
I know where I want to be.
Yeah, I tend to write the shit down so I can see it, look at it from time to time, and like hold myself accountable. Because if I don't write it down, it's like out of sight, out of mind. So I go through like my journal and then like my planners, I write it down so I can hold myself accountable to a certain extent. And then I'm
Like, if you going into, if you don't like your 2022 and you ain't made no plans for 2023, and your 2023 gonna look the same.
because you're gonna keep doing the same thing.
Right, you're gonna do the same thing. So I mean, maybe not a resolution, but everybody should have a plan, unless you just like what you're doing, and then just keep doing what you're doing.
Even if you like what you're doing, you gotta kind of still have a plan.
Upgrade.
Yeah, you gotta kind of still like, yo,
I want to get better
What's gonna keep me at this level at least?
or get
Yeah,
you
but
better.
I'm saying you at a plateau, and you like where your plateau at. You don't really need to plan. You just need to do what you've been doing. Stay that same, like, do what you've been doing and stay there. If you're trying to elevate, then you're gonna have to elevate some other stuff in your life to get where you want to be at. It's luck. I don't know. Maybe you might win a lottery. You might just find somebody like you and put you in position, but it's rare.
And the perfect way to see where people make resolutions and don't follow through with them, ride by the gym in January.
Nigga,
Pay attention to the parking lot.
I be in the gym. I hate the New Year because of that, because it'd be a bunch of people in there.
Circle back in February and March.
Right.
By
Around
March,
Valentine's
see
Day.
how that population done died down.
After Valentine's Day, go back.
There's something weird though that's been going on this year, like towards the end of this year. It's like it seemed like people started their New Year's resolution in the gym that I go to like earlier. So I've been seeing like a bunch of new people since November.
That new joint, that what is it, O2 or something?
Man, that shit be kind
That
of
joint be jumping like they giving out something in there. I was
look
like,
like they
that look
expensive.
crazy.
They're not giving nothing out. That shit expensive.
It
was gonna
is.
say, it look
All them
expensive.
calls, it
It's
look
about $80 a
crazy.
month.
All them people that be, it be packed.
Yeah, that membership like $80 a month.
Man, I better go in there and come out with a 6-pack.
But I think they be offering classes and stuff too, bro. While y'all be seeing them.
Yeah, they do a lot of different things in there.
Like yoga
Look
classes.
real
and-
bougie over there.
Yeah.
That's a big ass building, so they got to do a lot in there.
You been in there?
Nah.
My nephew said you been in there.
I was at over
You
there
should
Friendly
go.
the other day.
You should go take. I'm pretty sure they give you a free
They
try.
did when they first opened, went up the street. They gave everybody like a 30,
6,
60 days or something like that.
Nah, it probably be about 7 days now though. They open and
7 days. I thought it was 30 days.
I don't know. I'm talking
I
about
got one
now.
of them things in the mail.
I'm talking about now since
Oh,
they already
I don't know about that.
kicking and
Talking about O2?
the way it's packed.
30 days?
I don't think
I
it'd
mean,
be
I
that
don't know,
long.
man. It was like before they opened that new one.
okay.
So they sent me something in the mail. Well, they got one over there in Friendly because I went over there. I went to Ben's Boys, but Ben's Boys ain't taking no, can't even eat in there. Like, they
Oh, it's
only
all
doing
to go now?
takeout. So I was like, damn, I wasn't trying to take out because I was with my daughter. And I was like, damn. So we ended up going to that little Japanese spot right beside a little smoothie place.
Mm-hmm.
They got an O2 right across the street. And I was like, damn, there's a lot of people going in there.
So there's a lot of people at that one too.
Yeah.
That's the only one I know of. You said there's another one?
It's right up the street.
Palladium.
Palladium. It's a big one,
right
too.
beside Belts.
Oh, yeah. By the damn, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
You knew about the one on Friendly?
Yeah, I've been knew about that one.
Behind Uncle Mario's.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I ain't even know about the one on Friendly. I was just over there.
I might have to fuck with them, man. I don't know. I need to expand my horizons.
They're shooting for the 80.
Yeah, just take the trials.
I don't know about
See.
the 80.
Just take the trials. See what you see how
Yeah,
it
80
Oh,
hit
you
different.
better be in there working out crazy.
Hey, I can do half of that.
You better be in there going crazy for $80 a month.
That's about the normal, right? 30 to 40. That's about your normal, other than like playing fitness. But any other gyms, you
Yeah, that's
About
what I
30
was
to 40.
thinking.
Yeah, me
around here, anyway.
Y'all ever seen when people would be like making them lists of their bills? And that'd be like, I spend $400 on groceries a month or something like that.
Making
It'd
a
be
budget,
like,
right?
Yeah. I see somebody that had like $200 a month for the gym. I'm like, what the hell is you doing at the gym?
There might be supplements too.
And they might have a trainer.
And it could be.
Oh, you know what? Now that makes sense.
Could be
If you got a
a-
trainer, that shit gonna cost you.
Yeah. They
Could
might
be
have a trainer.
additional family members too. Like you get a Y membership for like the family. Yeah, it's gonna run you something crazy like that.
Kind of worth it though. You do a lot of stuff at the Y.
It's expensive, in my opinion.
I used to go to the Y every day in the summertime. Every day.
What do you mean when you was younger?
Yeah.
I was a Boys and Girls Club kid.
I went to the Boys and Girls Club too.
Y'all bougie.
Boys
ain't
and
had
Boys and Girls
is not
Club.
bougie.
Yeah,
I don't know why you said
y'all
that.
just ain't had that in.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't even had no
in
YMCA.
the woods where you live. They ain't had that.
In the
there.
woods, damn
is not
YMCA.
bougie.
Ain't nothing bougie
Ain't
about the
nothing
Boys
bougie
and Girls
about that.
Club. You can go in
That's
there.
where
You
go
gonna fight
you need a
every
little
day.
handout.
You can go in there and fight every day.
Yeah, you was gonna fight somebody.
Y'all went to the Y. I went to the dirt court.
Damn.
The crate.
Nah, I ain't had no crate. I'm on that bad.
Like that dude, they be short. They be having all that stuff rigged up.
I ain't had
The
no
old
crate.
boy be having like a goat on his back. He be shooting free
Oh, you
throws.
talking about yeah.
Yeah. I be like, bruh.
I
He
need
talking
to-
about, I'm gonna practice every day till I get in the NBA. Y'all ain't never seen it.
I know exactly who you talking about. I want to figure out how I can keep up with him, cause he be doing everything. Had
I
them,
think he's doing that for social media now. He ain't trying to get no NBA.
them gallon jugs be filled up with water, and he be doing some crazy stuff.
Look, when I was younger, used to go to my grandma's house in the country in North Carolina, but I stayed in Georgia. And so during the summer, I thought I was nice in basketball. Then I went to North Carolina in the country, and the kids, they was playing on the crate shit, hung on like in the dirt,
On the tree.
and they was nice. I was like, yo,
That
that's,
dirt court something different.
that was something I never seen. Like, y'all playing like
Yeah, because they had to fight
This?
dirt in their eyes.
Nigga ain't had no grip on the shoe. You couldn't even cut like that.
Nah, it was one of them right across the street from my house.
so.
Full court in the dirt.
I can't knock it, man, because I went out there trying to ball with them.
How do you,
They were probably a little rough too, weren't they?
how you know where you was at? Like, how you know you was out of bounds?
Bruh. You
Nah, they had the line.
You
They said,
ran
yo,
into that tree.
right here, that's out of bounds.
You run into that tree over there.
Yeah, that's stump out of bounds. Past that, out of bounds.
Well, if you-
like, yo,
This
you get
the three-point
behind this
line right
crate
here.
This the free throw line.
Run into
On
the tree
pavement,
on this side, run into the house over here.
If you
You
behind that
out of
little
bounds.
spot right there, that's a three. If you
Yep.
do that.
Exactly how it was.
Hey, man, let me ask y'all this before we segue. When's the last time y'all been to church? Just thinking about this.
They about to crucify me. I ain't been in church in at least 10 years.
10?
At least 10. But I had my church cup was overflowing from my childhood.
Mine too.
Cause I grew up in the church. Like
Yeah.
I'm talking about Sunday service, both of them, the early one and the regular one.
Why y'all go to both?
They had a
I ain't have it that bad.
8 o'clock service, I think,
Yeah,
and a
11.
10 o'clock service.
Why y'all go to both? Ain't it the same? I mean,
Cause I told you my cup overfloweth. Had to go to Wednesday
Bible study, yo.
Oh wow.
Yo.
And then on the weekend when they had events, sometime we would go to the events on the weekend. I went to a church camp for like a whole week or two.
I ain't even mad, Mama. I love you, Mama. Mama. I thought because I was there every Sunday, but
That's why I'm saying.
I was there every Sunday until I started working.
God know me, like
But-
hey, that's my boy right there.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there for no 2 services
bro, we was in
and
there.
Wednesday and
But I was
all
there
the
every
events and all that. I was just there one
was in
time
there,
on
bro.
Sunday.
every Sunday.
He was in there.
See, I won't even in it. Like, we weren't there every Sunday, but when I hated church. Let me say that. As a kid, I hated it. My mom used to drag. You know why I hated it? Because it lasted so long. I never understood why is it so long. Why are we come
So
here
how
at
long
10
you-
o'clock and leave at 4 in the afternoon?
Oh yeah, that's a little excessive.
I ain't never did that.
Crazy,
That's
bro.
abuse.
Why is it so long? We in
never
there, my
did that.
stomach growling.
Well, you went. You
never
had a
did that.
job there.
Yo, that it used to be so crazy, man, that I would I know my my best friend when I got to like middle school, high school, his family was heavy into the church, more so than my mother. And I would lie. I would say, I'm gonna go to church with them. And I would leave the house dressed up in my suit. And I would go around the back of the house and hide in the damn utility closet until my mom left for church, and then I would go back in the house. That's
Oh,
how bad I
man.
hated church.
He
You
cold
lying
with
about
it.
going to church?
He cold with it.
Boy, you something.
Why?
I'm
He
sorry,
sitting there
Mom.
lying to you. Why you can't lie? He lying to you. Sweating, hollering.
No, I'm talking about you lying about even going.
Yeah, man. I told my mom I'm gonna go with them.
Man,
I couldn't die.
as soon as I got old enough, I ain't been since. No, I have been to church since then. I a few times. But man, no, man, I'm cool on that.
But
I know they locked up that other pastor dude.
to answer your original question, I went a couple of months ago. It was either September or October, one or the other, to an actual Sunday service. It wasn't no funeral or nothing.
The reason I asked that is because I don't know a lot of black men go to church nowadays.
You do.
I'm talking about like
You talking about our age?
in our demographic.
Why you say that?
I think it's been studies on like watch people say like it's a lack of black men in church. Heterosexual men too, like, and I don't know if I could be misspeaking, but that's what I've seen. So that's why I asked that. Like, are black men going to church? Like, are like black men going to church like they used to? Like, there used to be a lot of black role models in the church. Now I don't know, but we, like you just, all of us just said, we kind of disconnected. So that's why I asked that.
It's kind of hard to say because, like I said, I've been, well, I guess you consider that recently, but you got to think about the pandemic probably threw it all off too, so you don't know who's going to church now because I'm pretty sure that the attendance numbers went down and they probably ain't never come back up because they figured out, okay, we got this Zoom now, I can watch it, whatever y'all broadcasting in some kind of way on Sunday morning.
Why you gotta be at church? It's the
You
same
don't.
thing,
Now you
ain't it?
pretty much now don't have
Yeah,
to.
you don't.
I mean, but what's the difference?
Nah, because I mean I don't know. I think it is a difference. It's
Why?
like when you watching a game on TV and then you going to see one. The energy when two or more gathered in my name type of thing.
But if that's the case, then me myself personally, I enjoy the game better not
Yeah,
being
that's what I'm
at the
saying.
game.
But you feel it's a different energy
Yeah.
when you're there though.
Yeah,
That's when they can get all the. They can really get you.
It's a different energy when you in the building
I know.
than when you not.
Reach deep down in your pocket when you in the building. You can't get persecuted when you at home. You just send a little cash out.
Can't do what I ain't got.
Send that plate around a few times.
No, you can
Pass that. All you gotta do is just pass it on.
Yeah, just keep it.
It moves you. Come on now. He see you. Come on. No, reach down in there. We take cards and everything.
Checks.
I'm reaching down in there for.
All right, man. Look, let me be quiet.
Yeah, you can.
Y'all go ahead, man.
Nah, that's all I wanted to know. We can wrap it up. Let us know when is the last time you've been to church. We'll be right back. Hey, yo, what's happening? Check this out. This episode of the Legend Has It podcast is brought to you by legendaryvisionaries.com. That's right, legendaryvisionaries.com. Head on over there, check us out. You can listen to and watch the podcast via links. Also, we have merch for sale. Tees, crews, hoodies. Go on over there, get yourself something, get your loved ones something. Got everything for your fashion needs. If you want to look as fresh as my homeboy Bo right here in this picture, head on over to legendaryvisionaries.com. Either way, we appreciate you. Now back to our regularly scheduled program. All right, man, we are back. What we getting into, y'all? What we got?
Oh. Sorry about that. All right, so y'all know it's like the holiday season. I'm a habitual lurker on social media. I don't never post nothing, but I be seeing it. I seen a lot of people do like the couples Christmas. I don't know what you call it, like just like videos, stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, like, cause a lot of that stuff be looking corny to me. But I'm like, if I was with someone that was like really into like the social media stuff, would I be cool with that? And I really don't think I would be, but I wanted to ask y'all, like, would y'all be cool with your significant other being like heavy in the social media stuff?
Like, that's her persona, her job, so to speak.
Well,
What's she doing before?
okay, let's say initially, that's just how she was. She just like doing the social media stuff.
She was doing that
she
before y'all
really-
met.
Yeah, let's say let's say she was.
Okay, what do you mean by social media stuff? You mean
Okay,
like,
so like the challenges or making like the funny dance videos together or just doing little skits together.
Okay, yeah,
Doing stuff like that.
Let me throw some sauce on it because we talking about the holidays right now. Y'all gonna put them matching pajamas on
I seen a lot of that.
and do whatever in the matching
Do a little
pajamas.
dance together.
And even if you ain't just in the matching pajamas, period. You down with, you cool with that?
no. What's wrong with it though?
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm just asking if that's something y'all gonna participate in. You posted up on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day with the ugly pajama outfit, the onesie.
Might be fly though.
Yeah, I mean, she making that good.
It's fly.
It might be.
The onesie is fly.
What is she?
I'm
I ain't
mad at
really
the
with the onesies. I put some pajama pants on.
I put a onesie on.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, what's wrong with it?
A onesie?
No, I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
just having the matching onesies or the matching pajamas.
I don't mind pajama.
I'm gonna say I wouldn't do it, but I don't know what my argument is against it, because if she is
That's what I was
going,
about to say.
yeah,
Why wouldn't you do it?
yeah, if
If
she
she want to do it.
if
My
I know
argument
she gonna do
against
some
it-
shit that she probably wouldn't.
It's because everybody's doing it. That's my
I
thing.
don't like that.
That's my thing.
I don't like that. Why we gotta be like everybody?
Yeah, that's my
Why we gotta-
that's
and
my
then
problem.
Even if I did put the fucking onesie on, why you got to put that on the internet?
Because even with me saying that, how many different
Because she's
people
a
did you
social
see?
media person.
Think about how many people you saw
A lot.
that doing
That's why
exactly
you
what
brought it
I'm.
up. It
Yeah,
was a lot.
yeah,
I think it's corny.
a lot.
It was a lot.
So okay, so just wearing matching anything is corny.
I think that's corny. Well, if we ain't going to no sports event together, If we ain't going to it, like if we ain't going to an event together, and we got on the same like jersey, or we representing the same, like we going to a graduation, we got on the same congratulations so and so shirt, and we just out and about, and I can see us matching colors or something like that. Well, I ain't wearing the same thing. I don't really.
Outfit.
Not the exact same.
Yeah,
thing.
that's weird to me.
Okay.
Like be our own person, but we can be our own person together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. All right, let's get back to the original joint. So, which was, would you have a significant other that is into social media and you're saying you're not as much into it as they might be?
I'm just saying from y'all, like, just would y'all be okay joining in with the festivities or whatever she wanted to do?
Oh, she wanted to make a skit and she was like, "Come help me with this skit," and you like,
yeah. You want to do all the
How
TikTok
often?
dances? This was her thing.
but she would want you to participate kind of regularly,
So
right?
maybe
Like
every day.
Look, all right.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe she wanted her aspirations was to be like an influencer.
So it ain't no bag involved.
Not yet. So we gonna get to that.
It's possibly a bag coming.
In her mind, that's what she wants that to be her job.
If she's okay, I'll put it like this:
Maybe she was passionate about
if
it.
she's passionate about it, and she's serious, and I would help.
And I see, okay, I'm
I would.
on the
definitely-
same
I
page
would
with
help.
you, but I gotta see where the numbers is going up.
I don't got to see all that. I
So
just need her to see her doing work. That's all I
Right,
need.
because she
Like-
was passionate about it. That's really what she was working towards. And even if she ain't making no money yet, is the fact that she was doing that and it made her happy. Y'all would still y'all would jump on board with that.
If I seen her passion in it and she's putting in the work to do it, and
like daily in this.
and if she's
giving up stuff to do this.
she's sacrificing, she come home from a fucking full-time job and she's putting in that work to do it, yeah, I would help. I wouldn't try not to do nothing corny, but you can't help. You can't avoid corny all the time. So I would help. I'll try to put my input in it and, just
But then
compromise a little bit. I ain't not trying
turning your thing.
not
now.
change her vision, but like as far as I'm concerned. So
in the way you come in.
how I contribute to it, I would try to have a say so about that. But yeah, I would help if she's passionate about it. But if it's just doing some shit just to follow the trend or something, nah, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, that's what I see a lot of that.
I ain't doing that.
Let's just do it because everybody else doing it.
No, we're not doing what everybody else doing.
Like I seen one, I wouldn't mind doing that. I told my girl I would do this one. Y'all seen the one where they got like the 2 index cards and they had like 2 different things.
Yeah.
Oh, what y'all gonna do for the day?
Yeah, so we could go to McDonald's or go to like
5-star
Ruth Chris.
restaurant, yeah.
And then they pick one. I would do that.
Mm-hmm. That's
That's kind of dope.
Yeah, it is. Because there's some thought into that.
Yeah, it's like, just say our day gonna go however you pick these cards. That's kind of cool to me. But then it be like something wrong. They be doing like the little corny skits, and I can't get down with them. They be kind of weird.
That's some of the ones you just talking about, right? That it's been like they've been doing some cool stuff though.
I mean, a lot of them do cool stuff. You can make it not be so cringy.
Yeah.
But I guess it's just depending on like how y'all are as a couple.
And if you're not all in with it, you're not gonna realize how much work that goes into that to do it
It's a lot.
daily and do it.
Come up with
like,
ideas.
come
That's
up
why a lot of
and
people copy each other too,
be
because they can't come up with their own ideas.
Be super consistent with it and just do something that's not corny or not coming off like you're trying too hard. That's work. So you got to make a commitment if you're gonna be in it with her.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna always feel like doing that shit because it might not be you. But
That's true.
Now, the second part of this was, how far would you go if you knew it was a bag involved? Like she was getting to that bag, but she needed you to come in and y'all was going to get a bigger bag. And she wanted you to do some wild stuff.
What type of wild?
Hey,
All right, so here go one. I don't know. what a situation is, but it's this couple that I follow, and the chick is like a, I don't know what you call it, like an IG model or something, right? So she always showing herself off, and then she'll always have her man doing little like, oh, she on the counter and she got a heater. I'm heating up your food, and he come in and be like, oh, with a fork or something, like some stuff like that. You know, it be stuff like that. So she an IG model, she's showing off, and she promote her OnlyFans, but she got you
helping her
right along with her,
she,
like promoting
you're helping her
promoting her pretty much, but you helping her in the course of her doing the social media shit. Y'all they making some money. Y'all good with that? Y'all gonna join in on that?
I'm all in.
I mean, I if you meant her that way, then you really ain't no other option but to help her. You can't
I'm all in.
I don't know if he met her like that. I'm just saying, like you saying,
But
if
she
you met her,
popping?
she was doing it, and then you got it right. I mean, I agree with that. Too.
Yeah, if you met her like that,
She was
then
doing it
I'm
before
not
you met her.
messing with no chick like that. So I ain't like.
But even if he didn't meet her and he's still with her, he accepted the fact of what's going on. So
If you accept, that's what I'm saying.
all in.
If you accepted it, then it ain't.
I'm in.
But I'm not.
Let's get this money.
You gotta be a willing participant.
I think I'm with it. Yeah, I think I'm with
We
it.
gonna run these numbers up.
Let's get to this money.
Yeah, how stupid you need me to get?
Like, this
You know,
nigga,
some of them I've seen. The guys sometimes the guy to be behind and they don't even be doing much. They just be standing there
They
like
just
watching her
basically there,
dance.
yeah.
Or,
yeah, I mean, but I see a lot of them that do participate though. I see a lot of them do participate.
What about cuck activities?
Whoa,
I see some of that too.
how did we get here?
Some dudes like they'll like
What do you
get-
mean by that?
to run the bag up. I'll participate in the cuck activities.
Wait a minute. So you mean like actual,
You're my girl, but I'll film this dude knocking your back out.
That's totally different.
no,
That's
no,
not
no.
different. You still selling the sex.
Bro,
it's not
we
different.
talking about a fantasy. We ain't talking about actual penetration.
It's still fantasy
It's not a fantasy no more.
for somebody. If you putting it on the internet,
Now you out of line.
I am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cause
right.
how you get that from that?
You took it too far.
All right, I digress.
You went way deeper than
we
where
talking
we
about
was
selling
going.
a fantasy.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well,
If your girl on OnlyFans, she got dudes paying her
they
to
fucking
see
on
whatever.
OnlyFans too.
Yeah, but
But
everybody
somebody
on
fucking her
OnlyFans ain't
man
fucking.
on OnlyFans.
Yeah, but I'm
They
saying
watching me fuck her.
Oh, but
not
that's-
you fucking her.
there's cuck activities on OnlyFans. You think not?
I'm sure it is. Well, we ain't.
You're not
I'm
talking.
not talking about.
You're not talking. Okay.
that. I don't know nothing about that.
That's for clarification. All right. Cool. Whatever.
And I'm pretty sure it's some boring shit on OnlyFans too.
So what now?
Some shit that ain't got nothing to do with sex.
So a lot of stuff ain't got nothing to do
Yeah,
with
that's
sex
what I'm
on
saying.
OnlyFans. I know a nigga that sell like betting odds on OnlyFans.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's a bunch of people that don't do nothing sexual on OnlyFans.
You do what you want. It's just can you track the audience
can
that
you
you
get
looking
people
for?
to
It's like
and people to pay
Patreon.
for
It's
it.
the same thing. It's all the same shit. It's like that new Instagram subscriber thing.
That's why they tried. Like I don't know if y'all remember when they tried to like deviate from it being sexual because they was getting a
did that
bad.
shit and they pivoted so fast on that.
They was trying to. They was getting a
They
bad
was about to
connotation.
lose so much money.
But there's other shit on there. They were trying to tell you there's other shit on here besides
Sex.
them busting it open.
That's what it's popular for,
Yeah.
but that's not the only thing that you can do on there.
Fizz out of fizz. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
Wow.
That's on there too, obviously.
But yeah, I'm all in for
yeah, I'm with it.
for the
Be
paper.
like what's my man's name for Houston? We was talking about the other day.
From Houston.
Softball.
Oh, yeah. Ghetto legend.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
Nah, like tell the people what you talking about, bro.
He's a ghetto
do a
legend,
podcast.
and he can spit.
Sauce Walker,
We was talking
He don't
about
really rap a lot to me.
we was talking about him, his circle getting caught up in the Rico.
Yeah, the TSF just got caught up in that Rico. We was talking about like Sauce Walker keep a bag. Sauce Walker is apparently running a very lucrative OnlyFans page.
Yeah.
And I did not know he was
And
doing
he
that.
came out and made it known that I'm not going to jail for nothing, cause I ain't doing nothing. What his exact words was, "I'm selling penis." I think he said. I think that's what he
He
said.
pushing P.
Yeah,
he
exactly. But at the same time, he can really rap when he want to rap.
There's a couple rappers that are doing the OnlyFans thing. Male rappers that are doing the OnlyFans. I think
He
Tiger's
was-
one of them.
He was like, that Rico thing ain't got nothing to do with me. They can't lock me up for what I'm doing. And I was like, okay, brother, I ain't mad at you.
This poses another question. Would y'all push P on OnlyFans if the bag is right?
Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got time.
Just got time today.
Yeah,
They gonna pay me for doing something I'm gonna do for free.
I
Why
got
wouldn't I
time.
do that?
Because it begs the question. You got children, one on the way. You got a daughter. OnlyFans isn't just limited to OnlyFans.
Nah, you right. I ain't think about that.
See what I'm saying?
I answered too quick. Now hold on. Now you know what? No, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that because I don't want them to ever.
So you
I don't
like
want them to see me like that, and I don't want nobody that they know, they friends, to see me like that, and then come back and have ammo against them.
Cause it was just recently I seen someone complaining about the fact that OnlyFans, it has no way of stopping you from
You can't stop
screen
nothing that goes on the
recorded
internet.
or whatever, and
Nothing.
whatever they post on OnlyFans, if like one of us pay for it, we can take it and post it on Reddit.
You don't-
the
not
same
one of us.
exact
Reddit.
day
If you know, like
for
I know,
free.
you wouldn't never pay for it because you can find it for free.
You ever heard of Reddit?
Yeah, that's why I just said you post it on Reddit and everything that
Nigga,
you just paid for.
Reddit got every one of them chicks on there.
My
All
homeboy
the paid
sends me
shit.
something from Reddit like all the time, and it's
Nigga,
like
I
chicks
do
just
one better. It's a whole website that got chicks on there. All the shit, every one of them, all they shit put up there.
Yeah, once you
By name.
upload it, it's
Look, search the name up. Look, put the name in real quick. I'm about to see all your shit.
yeah. Once it's uploaded, you don't got no control over that, man.
I don't know why they didn't. I mean, they had to know that was gonna happen.
You can't control it, man. They just gonna get the money that they can get. I think they content with that. Now you can like, it's people that go through the measures to like kind of strike you if you put out the content.
Oh yeah, they will take it down depending on
Oh,
if they
yeah,
like
yeah.
savvy like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They
but
can get it taken down off
But
Reddit
half
real
of them
quick.
don't even know.
They don't even know it's
that
up
it's
there.
out. Yeah.
so you think you doing OnlyFans, your piece just floating through the Ethernets.
through the web.
Then
Shit all over the place.
your child in school one day and somebody one of the kids come up to her and like, this ain't this your daddy?
Ain't this your?
You look like your daddy.
I saw him at the game last Friday.
Ain't this your mama? Yeah.
He was at the game last Friday.
That's why a lot of like people, women, a lot of women and people, I guess in particular, like they regret it after. They don't. When they going through it, it's lucrative. Once it always comes to an end, and once it comes to an end, they say they regret doing what they did. It's because you didn't think about. It's always a price other than the money that you're gonna have to pay. It's a price for everything you do, any decision you make, and that price is gonna come due sooner or later. And a lot of times, once you get older, that price comes through. You have kids and you have friends, and you're embarrassed about what you did when you was in this stage of your life. But we don't weigh them out in the beginning because the bag is there.
Depends on how big my bag.
Yeah,
was.
well, yeah, but still, a lot of bags be big.
My bag can be big enough where I can prepare my children for what they gonna
See,
endure going forward, and I know they straight and they can do whatever they want to do when they get grown. They might not ever have to go to work. If my bag like that, It is what it is.
But you might mess them up mentally. They just all daddy damn.
Man, hold on.
They ain't got to see it. I'm telling them what's going on.
Oh, I ain't gonna. You gonna tell them that?
You eventually gonna have to tell them.
Yeah, they
Or
like,
they
You
gonna
have
find
to-
out.
Yeah,
You know what
if
I'm saying?
you
So,
don't tell them, they gonna find out on their own.
man, look,
they may or may not.
look. I'm just gonna take my chances. You find out.
We'll talk about it
You
then.
gonna have to find out, and then we can have a talk.
Nah,
I ain't
you
gonna
got
tell
you gotta talk to them because somebody else gonna find out and come at them with it. That's what I'm
What that
saying.
mean, if I'm hot like that, then shit. I must be doing all right.
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. If you
Nigga,
doing that
nigga,
good,
nigga, this is the life we live.
yeah.
This is what it is. We get by. Be all right. I'm sorry you had to see that. Here go PlayStation 5. Here go puppy. Let me get on some nice shit. They'll forget about it. It'll be all right.
Buy him a car.
Yeah, hell yeah. You want a little 5 Series? Here you go. What? Got them new J's. What? I got them new Pradas came out. Yeah, them. I got a scene to shoot later on. Go on, get out of here. Daddy, it smell funny here.
Yeah. Oh God.
Look, go ahead and light that little Baccarat candle I just got. Go ahead and light that. Get out of here.
So y'all would participate with the ladies.
To a certain extent.
Certain extent.
The bag right.
What's the extent?
The bag right.
Oh, so the bag made everything different.
Bag,
Yeah.
yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Cause the bag ain't gonna be there. It might not be there. So if it's
It-
not there, what you gonna do?
The bag gotta be life
How you gonna
changing.
support her if the bag ain't there? And she really believe in that?
Oh wait a minute. We was talking about when I'm saying the bag, I'm talking about
It's already there.
the X-rated
Oh,
shit.
showing your piece.
Yeah, I'm talking about the X-rated shit.
Oh, I'm talking
But-
about like supporting you.
Nah, I'm supporting to a certain extent if she's all
Passionate.
in on what that is. You probably ain't gonna see me every day like you gonna see her every day.
She'll pop in and pop out for
Yeah.
certain
Yeah.
skits and certain activities.
Yeah,
If it fits you.
right. Cause you gotta think about it. If you don't do it, she gonna find somebody else to do it.
Ooh. That's another thing. You said if she'll find somebody else to do it, all right. So if you don't do it and she just have a random dude pop up, what's gonna happen then?
That's why I'm gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna. If you don't do it, that's why I say I'm gonna do it.
That don't mean that. That don't necessarily mean that.
Oh, it's gonna yeah. If it's a male figure needed, and you like, nah, I ain't fucking with that shit. You think her homeboy ain't gonna jump on the video with her?
What homeboy?
Yeah, yeah,
Where he come from?
yeah. That one, exactly.
Man, you about to start acting crazy.
So y'all saying y'all not the because men do the social media shit too. Y'all not that tight.
Nah.
To get something popping off social media just to like. What if it revolves around your passions?
I'm willing to do it. I just don't have the passion for it, but I am willing to do something that I'm like. If I'm into it like that, yeah, I'll post it.
Say like you have a like I probably should be doing some shit right now. Right? Let's say if you got some type of knowledge that other people don't have, and you can teach them. You can make videos off of that.
Yeah, it could be your advantage, and I would do it. I'm talking about corny shit. I don't think there's nothing
you
wrong
deem
with
corny,
posting on social media. I don't think there's nothing
Nah,
wrong with
but you still got to build a persona off both of those. So you
it.
got to
Yeah,
make
but I
both
don't see nothing
entertaining.
wrong with it though. don't see nothing wrong with social media. I just think it's just some stuff people do. I don't like people do stuff
just to do it
for attention.
Okay. Well,
Like,
all
you
of it's for
doing this
attention
like
though.
Okay, I get that. You doing it because you want somebody to look at it and you want people to gravitate towards it. I'm talking about people that do stuff out of character just so somebody would pay them some attention.
Got you.
Like if I wouldn't normally do some shit, I'm not doing it just for some attention.
Got you.
If that's how you are normally, then by all means, do that shit. Well, if I'm not going out of character for people to pay me some attention, I'm not attention hungry like that.
Yeah, doing something you ain't normally do.
I don't need it.
Got you. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. Close this joint on out before we go. I don't know if y'all knew this, but now you know. We got a playlist, the Legendary Visionaries playlist, man, that we come out with, or I say we, but
It's us.
we come out with every month.
For the last 10 months,
Yeah, so go and check that out, man.
Spotify, it's free. And it's available for everybody.
Yeah.
I think we was working on trying to get that on Apple Music.
Yeah, we'll work. Yeah, definitely. So everybody can partake in this playlist. It's a beautiful thing. What's the next playlist we got coming out, fellas?
For
It's probably gonna be out by the time y'all see this.
December playlist is gonna be some of our favorite songs from 2022. So what we wanted to do right now, we're gonna go. We got a panel right here. We're gonna see what some of everybody's favorites from 2022 is. Don't necessarily mean it's gonna be on the playlist, but if you check us out, we got some heat for you. So, what's something you think should be on the artwork?
Oh, me?
Yeah,
You know who I'm gonna say?
Larry June.
Yeah, Spaceships on the Blade, man. That was probably
Man, that
one
whole
of my
album-
favorite projects of 2022.
Look, I'm co-signing him.
Larry June.
I wasn't the biggest Larry June fan before, but that last album really got me. I think that's one of the best albums that came out this year.
Yeah, Larry.
I agree with both of y'all.
What's that one on there that Another Day, Another Day.
Another Day.
That's my favorite song on the whole album.
Shout out Larry June.
Hey, yeah. One of my favorite albums, man. That was one of my favorite albums. As far as like some new shit that I discovered this year, I'm gonna say this dude called Jack Fox that I didn't even know he was making music seriously. Check him out, man. He makes some dope shit. He is an actor. I think he does a lot of different things. Maybe a comedian. I don't know.
He is a comedian.
Yeah, so
And I guess he just started acting since he been in Abbott Elementary.
Abbott
I
Elementary.
didn't know he was a real rapper, but
Yeah.
I knew about him.
He's from Atlanta, Abbott Elementary. He plays Tyreek. Tyreek
Yeah,
on
the
Abbott
chick,
Elementary.
boyfriend.
Yeah, he's dope. So he has music that I just discovered. So that's somebody new. But other than that, though,
Larry June.
it's been a lot of dope records to come out this year. What's some of y'all favorites, man? I know y'all gonna have some of the
So
same
for album wise,
albums or songs, whatever you like, bro.
anything.
Artist, period. What you got?
so one of my favorite albums for 2022 was Soul Separately.
Freddie Gibbs.
Freddie Gibbs.
That was one of my favorite albums for this year.
He always put out quality projects.
I think that would be a consistent across the board as far as one of the best.
Yeah, that was a great album. I can't lie, it was
He
great.
real consistent with that. No, he
That
put out
album
good
was that was one of the ones you could just put on and
Yeah,
just
ride
let it
out.
go.
Who else? Pusha T had a dope album.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah.
I'm gonna go all the way back. Metro Boomin album was really good. I'm gonna go and be consistent with that. And my favorite album of 2022 was, I know y'all know,
Brent Fayez.
Brett Fayez. Brett Fayez had one of the best albums that came out 2022.
And I'm gonna let them in on something. Cause I was telling you the other day when we was talking about that album. You remember it was 2021 We was riding out in that little red car that I had bought that I don't have anymore. And Dead Man Walking was
And let the smoke clear.
That
yeah.
song so crazy. That song so crazy. That song so crazy.
But since it came out on this 2022 album, it's on our list.
Okay, that's a dope song though.
But
Dope album,
I
too.
love that. I love
Dope
that
album,
damn
too.
song.
Have y'all heard that album?
Yeah, I listened to it.
Have y'all heard Rolling Stone on there?
I listened to it. I like the album.
Dead Man Walking is my favorite shit.
Yeah, that's
I
like
think
that's
he
probably
ever
one of
made.
my favorite songs he ever made.
Yeah, me specifically, I know it is. But far as 2022 is concerned, end of the year, I just came up on this Icewear Vezo Gangsta Grill. And I know you would say, I don't even think that's something you would listen to. That's in my top 5 for the year.
For the whole year.
Definitely. Because there's no skips. And I know y'all ain't heard all of it. I know y'all ain't.
I
Neither
haven't
one of
listened to
y'all.
it yet, but I do plan on hearing it.
Nah, the first time I heard it was tonight when you
Jesus Grace the
that
Grill's
is-
album was good too.
Jeezy.
Yeah.
that was a good.
That was
album.
real
Yeah,
good.
Jeezy had a excellent album.
That was a great album.
I ain't mad at Jeezy album. I ain't mad at that damn Freddie Gibbs album.
The damn,
But Icewear Vezo Gangsta Grill, it's my top 5 this year.
that Nas album was good too though.
Nas,
yeah.
did we ain't really bring up Kendrick album came out this
The
year?
album's dope.
Did J. Cole he came out?
Nah, J.
No,
Cole,
he didn't come out this year.
Primo Rice had
J. Cole had verses. J. Cole
Primo
had-
Rice.
Primo Rice album.
Primo
I
Rice.
mean, it was cool and all, but
Primo
I don't
Rice.
know about that. That wasn't even an album. That was like a little 4-pack, wasn't
wasn't
it?
an album, but I fuck with Primo Rice, so I gotta shout him out. It was somebody else that I wanted to.
All right, we
to
don't
mix.
even go complete albums. You got some verses of the year.
I got a song, Big X the Plug, rap niggas. I know y'all just heard that. I don't know. A lot of people don't know about Big X the Plug. That nigga cold. Rap niggas. Go check it out.
All right, I gotta go ahead and put this out here. Ransom.
Yeah,
I ain't said it.
That's your man's.
Ransom. Sinatra's theme, I think, is the title of one of them. Him and 38. Anything with him and 38 Special on it is a whole nother level of rapping that you gotta prepare for. Cause 38 Special is one of them ones, and Ransom is definitely one of them ones. So 38 Special and Ransom, check them out.
I know what I was about to say. I know y'all ain't really. I don't think y'all. Well, I don't know. But Vince Staples' album was really dope to me.
Ben Stable album was really good.
It
It's
was.
a really good album.
It was really
That's
good.
a really good album.
JID had a good album also.
Yeah, so yeah, JID's album.
Yeah,
super dope.
JID might have been slept on this year as
know if I
far
would
as
say
albums,
that,
because
but
I
yeah.
think so. I don't know if
I've seen it on a few lists, but
I don't know if he's got the acclaim that he deserved, in my opinion.
You don't think he got the acclaim he deserves?
I don't think so. I don't know.
shout out to Currency. Still waiting on the Jermaine Dupri collab.
Yeah, you know, Currency got an album for you every
Yeah,
other
he
month.
got an album for- yeah.
Every week.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, on Spotify, it's Legendary Visionaries. There's a playlist for the last 10 months, and it ain't gonna stop. And they all are bangers.
You tell them what the last month was? November?
November was Bad Boy versus So Def. So you can see what type of stuff we getting into. We it's for the people. You will love it. I'm telling you.
That Bad Boy versus So Def had some joints on there too. So anybody that's a real music fan, they gonna love that.
And it's limited. We limited the amount of songs because we could go forever, but we just try to give you a playlist you can ride out to.
Something you can ride to work to.
Yeah,
We ain't
and
trying to give you something to ride it down another state.
yeah,
Just give you something to go to work
yeah,
on.
Yeah,
The Chasing Summer was a good one.
yeah.
The Chasing Summer playlist.
They can't. Oh,
That was-
shit.
I mean, that
thought you
was-
talking about the album. No, that
No,
Chase song was good.
Yeah,
That was real good.
that was a good one.
Chasing Summer album last year, probably one of the best albums came out. Was that last year?
You know what?
I don't know what last year. Nah,
know what we haven't spoken on
Sir.
too? We ain't spoken on no R&B joints. I had
We did that Brett Feist.
yeah, but that was it. We gotta
Oh,
try to even this out a little bit.
Let's get into it.
Ari Lennox.
Yeah,
Ari Lennox
Yeah,
album
Scissor
was
shit
dope.
came out. It was dope.
I still haven't dived into the scissor yet. I
You
don't
ain't
know.
hit the scissor.
Not yet.
It's cool. My favorite song on SZA album, I know it's not gonna be popular opinion. I don't give a fuck. My favorite song on SZA album was Gone Girl. I love that song. I listen to that song unprovoked. Just on a regular
said
Wednesday. I'm
unprovoked.
turning that on.
Turning that
I
on.
like that song.
I like Drum's album. Drum had an album that came out.
Wait a minute. When?
It came out earlier this year.
Because he had been promoting a single from that, but I didn't know the album was coming out.
Yeah, Drum had an album that came
I
out.
like
earlier this
Drum.
year, and I really like that. I really like that album. So if y'all ain't heard that, go check that out, man.
And I would be remiss if I didn't say Lucky Day.
Yeah, I like Lucky Day's album.
Yeah,
Lucky Day is one of my favorite
Candyland.
R&B.
Candy Drip or something.
Candy Drip.
it was album.
Lucky,
Yeah.
yeah, that's one of my favorite R&B artists right now at this point in time.
So, yeah.
And I don't know if anything Mariah the Scientist dropped this year, it was fire to me. Nah, not necessarily. She look like Brittany Renner. That don't make. She look like the porn star chick.
Brittany Renner's not a porn star.
Oh yeah, but
She
she
might
might as well be. She might as well be.
She look like her?
They look like sisters.
Oh, I ain't never paid no attention.
Trying to think, man. I just feel like we
Missing something.
leaving out some R&B joints.
God did.
Oh, I don't know if this shit came out this year or not.
Kodak had a decent album.
Yeah,
I ain't
And
listening
I don't
to
even
it.
really listen to Kodak.
I don't either. But Kodak's saying some shit.
Money Man. Shout out to Money Man. He had a dope album. Couple dope albums. He drops every fucking 2
Every
weeks. Too.
month.
Baby Rose got a song out called Go. Shit so cold. That shit cold.
I need to hear that. I
It's
like Baby Rose.
cold.
Babyface Ray is dope.
Babyface dropped the album. It was a
did.
compilation. That was
Women-
kind of
with-
dope. That's
with
the R&B
women
Nah,
joint,
joint.
baby,
yeah.
that album was good. I listened to it.
That's the R&B joint.
I
That was
listened to
dope.
it. He got a song with Coco Jones.
Yeah.
Shit real good.
Yeah. Shout out to Coco
Matter of
Jones.
fact, I think Coco Jones dropped something too.
I think she
I think
did.
she dropped something separately. But shout out to Coco Jones and Babyface.
Little Dragon. I don't know if y'all Little Dragon fans out there.
I'm not listening.
I love it. One of my favorite groups is Little Dragon. They dropped some shit. I liked it. It was an EP. Little Dragon, man. If you never heard of Narumba Rubber Band, it's one of they dope fucking albums.
All right, here's the thing. I don't know what kind of audience we trying to achieve right now.
man, I'm just shouting out shit.
No, but I'm. It's something that I think we should shout out that ain't nobody even thinking about. The Queen dropped the album this year.
Beyonce.
I ain't listened to it.
Renaissance.
Beyonce did?
Yeah,
I ain't hear it.
Renaissance. You ain't
yeah,
hear
I ain't heard it either. But I think we should at least acknowledge the fact that it
Why?
happened.
Well, if you ain't listen to it, I ain't listen to it. Y'all ain't listen to it. Why we bringing it up?
We should at least acknowledge the fact that it
I
happened.
mean, it came out. I didn't hear it, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's nothing wrong. I don't know if it's good or bad.
I
ain't
think we
listened to it.
should at least acknowledge the fact that it happened.
I know that one little song everybody just jamming to. It's cool. That we getting fucked up tonight. That one.
Yeah. I thought y'all was on that Chris Brown joint.
Oh yeah, the Chris Brown's alright. Chris Brown's alright. I forgot they came. It's a lot of shit that came
I
out
ain't
this year,
listening.
man.
I ain't listen to it.
A lot of shit that came out this year.
Chris Brown, her album came out this year.
Yeah, I thought
It'd be
you
the
told me
beginning,
about
yeah.
it.
Nah, I didn't tell you about that.
I thought it was you.
It had to be the beginning of you, didn't it?
Shout out Sauce Walker. I ain't even heard it yet, but Ghetto Gospel 3 is out. And I know he be rapping when he decide to rap. Shout out Ransom again. And sorry. Gotta make a special shout out to Griselda and Stove God Cooks. If Stove God Cooks is on it, I love it. Shout out Benny Conway and Westside.
Do.
That nigga Mike loud as hell. All right, man. Anyway, this whole segment was about us checking out our playlist.
Spotify. Legendary Visionaries.
If you like good music, go fuck with it. Let us know what you think.
Once a month. We there
You want
for
to hear
you.
some shit that ain't on the radio all the time?
Or some shit you might have forgot about.
Yeah. And
Dig in
you
the
want to hear some
archives.
real like music lover type shit?
All up in your
Man,
video.
check in on that Legend Has It playlist. We give you the real shit.
That good riding out.
Make you want to ride your car off on the median. You going 88 and you don't even know you doing that in a 55. Huh? Your car hit the little
Yeah.
and you
Get it
don't give
going.
a fuck. You just let it stay on it. Cause
Eat
your
your tires
song on.
That's
Tires
the
toe up.
type of playlist we dropping.
You going straight to the tire shop.
That's
Off
what we
this.
dropping
Going to the tire shop doing
on a monthly basis. Get in where you fit in.
Good.
Oh, that's all we got.
Yeah, I ain't know what we were talking about for that long.
That was a long time. That seemed like a short time.
I was about to talk about a whole nother something else.
Oh, nah, we good. All right, man. If you made it this far, I go by the name of Art.
You already know Bo in the building.
I'm C. Bodie.
Hey, yo, it's Randy.
We are the Legend Vision. Who are we?
Legend Has It podcast.
Yeah, and the Legendary Visionaries.
All that.
Thank you for tuning in, man. We'll be back same time, same channel next week. Mop your carpet, read a mother book. We out.